Hi everyone, like what's come? Oh yeah. Some of you are like, oh, what plays into that stuff? Yeah, didn't you know that? If you've been to his channel on Twitch, you would realize. And also, if you went to the other one as well, hello, then you would realize he does do other things as well. You know, I mean, he does look into geopolitics and genocide and all this other stuff as well. You do know that, don't you? No, I didn't really know. Oh well, you should go and check him out. This is why he buys books like this. Puzzling people, Labyrinth of the Psychopath. Yeah, Thomas Sheridan. Yes, and Thomas Sheridan does have a website, and also he is on YouTube as well. So check him out. If you don't have to believe everything he says and so forth. Same with my shows. You don't have to believe everything he says. Hmm? Pardon? You just did something, didn't you? All right, I know. Really good. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got carried away a little bit. I mean, that's what happens when I'm being creative I mean, at home. You know what I mean, I will have like a running dialogue. You know, I'd write things down and I mean, and so forth. And here's another book for you guys to check out actually while it's sitting there. Newspeak, the Dictionary of Modern English, and it's a very interesting book. You know what I mean? And you know some of the dark stuff you guys see me say and do and so forth. 90 odd percent of that is not rehearsed. I mean, 90 odd percent of that is just comes from in here and then out. But some of it is rehearsed. You know, what I mean, some of it is rehearsed. But I think you guys can tell which is rehearsed and what's not. Um, because what I mean by rehearsing, the way of looking at it, I don't mean I sit down and think, right, I need a scary character. No, I don't mean that. I mean, what I mean by rehearsing, I mean, the information I look into, the stuff like that, and I reread it, and my tutor reads it out for me as well. In some cases, with my dyslexia and so forth. And my dyslexia can be a bugger some days, and some days it eases off. You know, people with dyslexia and so forth will will know about this. I mean, 'cause one minute you could be like reading, you start off like that, and then it's like, what? Okay, I am seeing then marching ants. It's called. You know what I mean? And everything else. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because I've seen people who are not dyslexic and I've got up to them and I've said, you know, normally you read, what is it like for you, you know, when you lose concentration or whatever? They're like, oh, it goes a bit blurry sometimes. You know what I mean, I'm like, all right. I said, do you get like Martian ant syndrome? And they're like, oh. I said, started reading the book and then the words just go all over the bloody place. You know what I mean? So, but it's not so bad for me now. But luckily, I'm more computer literate now. You know what I mean, I can type away on the keys. I know all the letters are and so on. So just be like, the trouble is, sometimes people have noticed I do go type out the word. Prime example, word poem. I write. My brother was near me, you know, when we were living in Swansea, and in a place called Masselton, and I be there typing out the word poem. And my brother goes, "Paul, yeah, you've typed PM." What? Yeah, you've typed PM. Like, oh, and then you know what I mean, and then over the years, I've made a conscious effort to type poem as POEM, but I'm like trying to type it, and then I go away, come back, I check it, I think, oh, everything's fine, and then people come to me, you got PM. Oh, fuck's sake. And you know, I mean, it's not as bad as that these days because now I can, but you know, it's not as bad. You know, it's like a signal to the hands. You know, I mean, not working for the word poem sometimes. It's like I want poem today. You're gonna get PM. What? Ah! And then you know, I mean, but now I am starting to type poem properly now. You know what I mean, it's years and years of flipping hard work to get me to type poem. um. So. I mean, even writing and my handwriting is not particularly the best. You know, I mean, I don't mean of everyone in the world. I mean, you know, I mean, not particularly best as a dyslexic either. You know, because a lot of people will understand that. Um, but yeah, but anyway, I'm digressing, guys. I'm digressing, and as you guys know, you know, I mean, you know, you lot who actually come to my channel and both channels. I mean, the Lionheart Show, which is now got another show along with it called the Kappa Show, which is got a bit of dark humor. Which me and my neighbour were saying it's light and fluffy, but but yet again, I haven't drunk any blood from a cat yet, so it is going to be light and fluffy. So what we gonna do? What? Did you say he's gonna drink blood from a cat? What the? Yeah, red wine. Think about it. No, I'm not gonna drink blood from a cat. You know what I mean? Why am I? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, go and check it. I would never hurt a cat. Politician? No. But yeah, don't worry, politicians. You're safe because you're a title. You're not an actual being. I'm a politician. I disagree. What's your name? Bob Jones. See, you're Bob Jones, not a politician. I think yeah, Bob Jones is a title as well. These are just titles. But you're really just a living human being, flesh and blood and all of that. Don't worry about it. Nice day. Oh, I see. Thank you. So politician is a title, and so you're not on about me, and no. Okay, bye bye. Anyway, so you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, you can see this is what my mind's like when you guys don't see me. I'm creative like this all the time. This is why you guys sometimes. I think sometimes I've come into a room sometimes, or people like Live Games TV and Eleanor's and Lim 89 and Del Zane and others will tell you. I mean, sometimes I don't always do it, but I've got this thing now where I go into a room, I type in /me, and I do a little scenario. And people are like, "Huh?" I forgot what one of them was. I think it's something. I think one was to do with jelly. No, not jelly. I think it was jelly. No, not jelly. Something was sliding on a wobbly type surface. That's why I'm probably getting jelly. There's something like sliding across. Then there's one about cookies. Then there's one about me riding on a dinosaur coming in. Then there's one. Because there is a reason why I do stuff like that. I think I do owe you all an explanation, probably. Right, bye guys, gonna end it right here. But no, the explanation is this. Because some of you know that's spoken to me in Discord or so forth. There's been a lot of really dark stuff happening recently, and and I don't want to come into people's rooms bringing that in. I mean, because you guys know I can handle that shit, and so I stay away, get sorted, and I come back, and that's my way of saying to you guys, hey guys, I'm fine and so forth. So by doing the /me put a scenario type thing. That's my way of saying yes. The thing's still going on, but don't worry about it. I'm here to have fun. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean, because I've noticed in this day and age, a lot of people don't like negativity. But what they consider to be negativity is open for debate. But I've noticed a lot of people these days, what I call negative and what others call negative, it's open to interpretation, like I said. But what I find negative in my life is not dealing with the shit. To me, that's negative. If you don't deal with it, then it's negative because it's always there in the background and it can always keep gnawing away. So I like to deal with it and just go, hey, that sort of thing. And I hate looking at cameras, so I'm not gonna. May as well look at the camera. Like, I'm kind of tired. I'm like half looking at it. I think you guys probably noticed I'm like half looking. I'm not looking at it. I'm like over it a little bit. You know what I mean? So I used to do that in performing arts as well. I used to do that in performing arts, where you learn this thing where you don't look at the person in the eyes, you look past them sometimes. I mean, hmm, and and I know what that's about. That can be intimidating as well. You know what I mean, that can be. I've to of arseholes in my life. I've just like looked past them, and they're like, "Oh, who's looking at? Who's looking at?" And I'm like, "Yeah." But anyway, come back, and so that's why I do that /me thing to let you guys know I'm okay. Yeah, we all got problems. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's have fun. You know what I mean? Because I think and also I've noticed I've gained a reputation with some of the Twitch people as well that I'm quite direct. Um, I know I can be like thing, but I wanted to be known as the soft, cuddly guy, you know. But yeah, I have shown at times in my channel when people do come in, and if they sort of like what you call it, then I'm just like, no, you're gone, banned. No second chances. If you come into my channel with intent to disrupt, you're banned, gone. You don't get hearing, you're gone. You know what I mean? And probably that's why I haven't got a big following yet. People are probably like, do I dare go in there and, is he gonna ban me? I mean, but I have one simple rule, you know, what I mean, doesn't matter if you're the nicest guy or the baddest guy going, as long as you go in there and you respect others and you do not cause shit to anybody, you're fine with me. You can say, there's lots of things a lot of people will not tolerate, but I got a pretty high threshold of tolerance. I mean, there's even certain words you could say in front of me in real life, which Twitch do not allow. There's certain words you could say right in front of me. I mean, some people may see it as racist or anti-Semitic or whatever. You can say those words if you met me in real life. I just be like, yeah, and because and then I may say, Ryan, uh, say for argument's sake, Holocaust. Oh, we went there. But I wouldn't be like, "Oh, we must not look at it." I'd be like, "Right, let's have a debate about this. Let's talk about it, and let's look at all sources of the Holocaust, not what we've been told just by the mainstream, and not what we've been told by the alternative community. Let's bring out all the sources, and let's have a proper debate about it. Let's look at history for what really went on in history, sort of thing. You know what I mean?" Yeah, I mean, so then what that does, that then finally, hopefully, brings a much clearer picture for any side. I mean, notice how I did that? Any side. That means because there's a lot of fractions at the moment out there. I won't go into them. I mean, there's like pro, against, all this sort of thing. I mean, and I've been in many debates myself. I mean, I mean, that's why. So, when people first teamed up with me in games like Rocket League and so on, they're like, "Well, what?" Um, because of because of stuff like that, and this is why I think, I mean, when I go in the channels and people who know them, my background when it comes to like the Lionheart show and so forth, and if a caster or streamer says, you know what I mean? And if I catch wind of it and I say, right, we don't want political stuff, we don't want this, that, and all that, so forth. And not to me, but and if I see someone in the channel that's like getting ready to talk about political stuff and all that, and I'm like, mate, if I'm not going to talk about it, there's no way in hell you're going to talk about it. This is the sort of thing. And the person's like, hmm? It's that sort of thing. Because think about it. If I'm doing a radio show on the stuff, fracking, geoengineering, all this other stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna be sitting there respecting someone's channel. You're definitely not gonna get away with just trying to start one up, you know what I mean? Because the caster may turn around, I mean, the streamer, well, if Pliught's not talking about it, what makes you think you're gonna talk about it? You know what I mean? If Plight knows he's not gonna get away with talking about geopolitical stuff or any history or real life and all of that and so forth stuff. I mean, when it goes into the world of the occult and all of that so forth, there's no chance in hell that you're gonna get away with it. Yeah, I mean, and there's a few of us like that, we know our shit. We know our stuff. And if we're not gonna talk about it, then those who come in gonna try and cause disruption, I mean, yeah, you're not gonna get away with it because I be one of the people. If I'm a mod in that room, I'll go, "You're banned." If I'm not a mod, I'll go, "Hey, come on, what the hell are you doing?" And then the mods to that channel will go, "Yeah, Plight's right. cut that loose. You know what I mean? Stop it, and let's chat about the stuff that's actually being talked about in the channel. You know what I mean? I know sometimes I've actually jokingly did it, but people can tell I'm not going to push it. You know what I mean? People can tell I'm not going to go like all out to push it and cause thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, so be careful, guys. If I'm in the channel, I'm going, hey, I I can't. I'm not going to say that stuff. So what makes you going to say that stuff? Get away with it? Yeah, just think about that. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I just want to put that out there as well. So if you ever see my name, Plight of Dragul, I mean, I'm going. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to start this conversation. And I mean, that's probably because I've gone into that channel beforehand. I mean, and probably not even beforehand, because even with my dyslexia, I do check the rules of a channel. And I think a lot of Twitch casters would agree. Not everyone takes the time to read the rules, despite they pop up. Me personally, I like to go below the video and read what's there. I mean, try my best to read it. You know what I mean? So, but there's still people that don't take the time or patience to read. I mean, to go down and check it out. It's all click, 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 click. You notice that? It's like click, 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 de-click. Like, click it and sit back now and just relax. Click, relax, and you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, that's the sort of like a generation we've got, you know what I mean, and so forth. You know what I mean? When I mean generation, I don't mean like between 45 to 60 or whatever. I mean, there's like overcast generation between young age right across to probably like 50, 50, because we have got gamers over 50 as well. You know what I mean? But we've got people that probably like in a wide range of age group that's created an overlapping age generation. I mean, and they are the clickers. I mean, just click, 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 click. They won't scroll down to stop and read beyond the click. You know what I mean, that's why I've created the scrolling thing, as you guys probably know, it's at the bottom. For my website. You know what I mean? Whywills.com. And you guys probably notice I don't rush out to update my website. I don't rush out to update it. And on top of that, if you guys saw what that website was before I changed it to this one, then you guys are going, hey mate, he's got less information now. Yeah, I always believe in now, keep the glass half full. If you fill the glass up and the person's thirst is fully quenched, then they might not want, well, they're probably not gonna want to know more information. If it's half full, and they're like, "Oh, that was nice. I want more." They may go off and get more. You know what I mean? Or they may go, "Oh, this is shit." But anyway, guys, I've talked too long now. I've talked too long. I just went on a tangent and stuff like that. That's my views anyway on the teaching as well. I mean, because I do find, well, I do feel sometimes I do feel like I'm like the bar in some times where if I'm not going to talk about politics and religion and all this other stuff. Yeah, I mean, then if, I do feel sometimes people are like, well, if I start talking about it, then you lot just need to call me shit, because if he's not going to talk about it and he knows he won't get away with it, what makes you think you're going to get away with it? And there's a phrase as well that I was speaking to one or two people in Discord about this, and we do joke about this as well. Like, there's been people going into the other Twitch streamers I know, channels and so forth, and 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 we do sometimes joke about send them to me. You know what I mean? Because a good mate said that I mean, what we should have done is sent him to Plight Dragul. You know what I mean? I went, and I sat there in the Discord channel and I went, me? I don't know anything. And they're like, bullshit. But anyway, I think you guys know who you are. If you know who you are, type in 7 below. But I'm gonna go. I'm rambling on. I'm rambling on, and my brain has just gone into a crazy mode. Yeah, I thought it was in a crazy mode. My brain has just gone into a crazy creative mode right now. Um, and, oh, I tell you what's going in my head right now, and I hope I don't get done for copyright. I hope I don't get done for copyright. Especially way freedom of speech is going and everything. But yeah, in my head at the moment, I've got Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner and all that running through my head, and in the background, yeah, guys, you're gonna see an insight to how I think when I am not researching fracking, chemtrails, nanotechnologies, and vaccines, and all the other stuff. Okay, this is the creative side, remember, not the analytical side, not the. Yeah, it's the creative side. Then in the background, there's like cotton candy trees in the background, and there's like why does wagon wheels pop in for? Anyway, there's wagon wheels. It's like wagon wheel cars going along. I don't know why. There's like Ferris wheels in a style of cookies. And we go, oh, cookies. Oh fuck! The jelly baby people have walked in. Yeah, there's like a little pathway like that of jelly baby people. I let go because and now they're jumping into jelly pools. Okay, there you go, guys. This is why I think you guys. I mean, yeah, some of you would know I come in real dark days like that. Real dark days gone, and I think you guys have worked out when I stay away. You guys know I'm having a dark day, and then I come back, and you get to see stuff like this comedic stuff. Hence the comedic gamer. But anyway, and which you can actually go to iWorlds.com and click on the cup, and you can buy one of these. Yeah. But you sell out whore selling t-shirts. Anyway, could be worse. I could sell you this cup that has nothing on. I lied. It's a coffee stain right there. Oh, look at him. You said this there's nothing on, and there's a coffee stain right there. Let's see if there's any jelly baby people in here. Oh, guys, you're not going to believe it. I spoilt my coffee with water. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You guys have fun, and yeah, I'm just gonna have a bit of creative moment right now because I shouldn't be being creative live like this on stream. But live on stream, it's a recording, don't you know? While you got those pink flowers, what are you, some trance accident? Hmm? But I'll catch you guys later. Have fun. Bye. You're a mad fucker, ain't you?